Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live at Monday. Cyber Monday. Yeah, Cyber Monday. Yeah, and right out the get-go, I see they got, oh man, they got the camp, they got these lights that I bought just a few weeks ago. They got a deal on it. They got a real good deal on it. Hey, look, Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday's a good day to do some shopping because there's a bunch of things that are on deal. I have 24 different items in my carousel. Hey, you can click anything in the carousel and check things out. A lot of times it's to check that item out, or it's just to get in the section, get into that category. Like if you're buying a mattress, I don't know if you need a 6-inch, an 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch, a queen, a California king, a twin, or a double. I don't know. You can check around and see what fits for you. But anyway, if you're looking for some lights, if you do live stream, and if you do any kind of video deal, and you need some lights, hey Gavin, how's it going? Thanks so much for stopping in. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope everything worked out well for you. It didn't work out too good for me. I gotta tell you, there's Terry. It didn't work out too good for me because LSU got upset. LSU was ranked number 5, and they got upset. I mean, they got upset. So that's it. The dreams of a national championship this year are over. Hey, Linda, how's it going? Thanks for dropping in. Hey, but as far as Calvin is concerned, his dreams of a national championship are in. They're in. He's got a chance. Yeah, that'll happen. Hey, I don't know if this is in the carousel today, but anyway, here's Calvin's. Here's his Tumblr. Yeah, he's all Alabama. So he's happy. I'm not. And then on top of that, the Saints had a chance to stay in the contention for the playoffs, but I think they done blew it. I think it's over. So it's a rough weekend, rough sports weekend for me, but a good weekend for Calvin. All right, I got these lights, $27.99. This is a good deal because I bought it a few weeks ago, and I'm real happy with it. Hey, for $27.99, you can't beat it. Can't beat it. Look, it's got different settings. Look, you can see it. You can see it right there. Look, right here, I got it right there. Can you see it? That's the back of it. All right. I'll show you the other one. You got the tripod. You got the extension, and you put your light up here. Okay. Yeah. So it's pretty good. It's a pretty good situation. $27.99. It works. It works for me. I gotta try to see. You can just use all the light you can get. So different things are different. Different lights are good for. Yeah, I made it through the weekend, except for my football situation didn't work out too good, so that didn't work out. So hey, that's how that goes. Yeah. All right, $27.99. Hey, look, and as far as the lights are concerned, this is a 10 amp light, and you could go ahead and change the different colors on it. Okay, it's not like an LED light where you can change it just with a remote control. You got to change it with these little panels, but that works out okay. And it's 23% claim, so it could kind of disappear at any time. Hey, Rome, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. I'm on the late side. I'm on the late side. Yeah. Yep. I'm just trying to get my time in. Hey, look, I went crazy in 2021 and 2022. I was on there pretty much every day, 545 days in a row. Okay, but now, hey, look, it's kind of family first. It's family first. I got a chance to spend a lot of time with Calvin this weekend, and my wife and my mother-in-law, and I got to do a bunch of different things. And that's, hey, if you're working all the time, you don't get a chance to spend time with your family. Hey, I'm kind of old now. I got to spend some time. Yeah, got to spend some time. That's what I did. Hey, I got to spend some time doing some other things, Yeah. Anyway, got to take some time for Cyber Monday. Last year, I worked the whole. I forgot what it was. I think I worked probably a good. I don't know what the deal. I think it was 28 hours between Cyber Monday and Black Friday, but this year, not the case. All right, I'm jumping on to the next one. Look, you got the Frigidaire mini fridge. That comes in handy. With, if you go to work. A lot of people go to work, right? A lot of people go to work they go to their desk, one of those refrigerators where you put your food in the main refrigerator and everybody's moving your food around. But when you got the mini fridge, you put it on your desk, guess what? Your food that you brought to work gets to stay there. And when you get it to stay there, you can keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on your food there. But anyway, you can go ahead and put 6 cans in here, 6 cans in the fridge. And you can bring, I don't know, you can bring you a double cheeseburger. A double cheeseburger with bacon and pickles, just like I like. You can put that in the top. Put that in the top of the Frigidaire. And then when somebody comes up to you and says, hey, let's go out to, I don't know, TGI Fridays. Well, guess what you're going to do? You're not going to eat the burger that you brought to eat for lunch. You're going to go out to eat at TGI Fridays. When you go out eat the TGI Fridays, you're going to have that hamburger in your fridge. Don't worry, it won't go to waste. Because later on down the road, after you worked a lot of overtime, you didn't get a chance to leave the office. And then by the time you get home, you get caught in traffic at 6:30, 7:30 or whatever, and you're on the way home and the traffic's not moving. You're going to have those drinks. Maybe you'll have a couple of drinks left in the refrigerator with that double cheeseburger that you didn't eat for lunch, and then you get to eat it on the way home. So you can multitask. But anyway, go ahead and check. Go ahead and check around. Different colors have different prices. Yeah, different colors have different prices. It's got 7,592 reviews, and that's a whole bunch. That's a whole bunch. And I tried it. I put the drinks in there. Okay, it's gonna make it cold. It might not make it. You know, it might not make it kind of on the cool side. So if it works for me, it usually works for a lot of people. I like my drinks very cold. I like them very cold, and it works okay. All right, jumping on to the next item, the Instapot Duo Crisp. I talk about that all. I talk about that. I've talked about it all last year, and I've talked about it this year. When I started Amazon Live on May 1st of 2021, the Instapot Duo Crisp was just coming out. And man, everybody was talking about it. Everybody was talking about it. Well, here it is, way back down the road, almost 2 years later. Yeah, because it fits into my niche. I've sold just about in my 45 years in the food industry, I've sold just about everything you could possibly imagine that could go into an Instapot Duo Crisp. Everything, whether it's veggies, appetizers, sauces, gravies, you name it, I've sold it. So the Instapot Duo Crisp works out good, so it gives me a chance to talk about all my food stuff. Because as long as I can talk about food, guess what? I can talk all day. I can talk all day. It's not a problem. Hey, there was a day when I was out there. Y'all remember? Some of y'all remember when I was doing 3-hour, 4-hour, 5-hour, 6-hour live streams. Yeah, I was just putting in the time, talking about a lot of stuff. But that was back in the day when I covered the top 100 cookies, top 100 candies, top 100 beverages. That's what I used to do. But then we got into this stuff about you got to have 3/4 of what you talk about. Well, then I can't have hundreds of items, so I stopped talking about it. Yeah. Hey, we got Corinder and we got James. Hey, James, how's it going? How's it going? I didn't see what happened to the St. Louis Cardinals yet. I mean, St. Louis. Yeah, the St. Louis Rams. I can't keep. It's all confusing. It's all confusing. It's confusing. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I don't know all the games and how they came out this weekend. Yeah, everything got all. The NFL this year is really crazy. I can't keep track of it. Hey, yeah. So anyway, the Saints lost. So I'm a little depressed, but that's okay. I'll get over it. I got a World Series under my belt. I got a World Series, so I'm happy. I can't complain. You can't complain. Yeah, I just happen to live in a city that don't have too much sports. You know, we don't have one of those professional Major League Baseball teams. You know, so you got to take what you get. And then we never had the basketball. We haven't had the basketball during the last 52 years of my life. We didn't have basketball continuously, so it couldn't get as excited. But some people live in cities that you have so many teams you can't keep track of. Anyway, the Instapot Duo Crisp. Let me see if I can find out where. Let me see. The deal about, after those 3 weeks that I was off, it's all, yeah. Yeah, James. Yeah, that's what I was realizing. I say, well, I can't even keep track of the Rams. I don't know where the Rams are anymore. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to keep track of the Rams. Where are the Rams? All right, let's see. The Instapot Duo, Chris. Let me go. Let me see. I was saying like it's like riding a bike. I've been doing this live stream so long. Even though I took 3 weeks off, I should remember where stuff is. I did okay last, for Black Friday. I did okay. I was happy because the last 3 live streams I did before I took the 3-week break, they weren't the best. They weren't the best, but the last 3 were pretty good, so I was happy. It's funny what a little rest will do. At least I gave my voice a little bit of a break. Yeah. I never ever thought that I'd have a problem losing my voice. I never ever. That's exactly what's happening. All right, back to the Instapot Duo, Chris. Look, I've been tracking this since I started. So the last 19 months, I've been looking, and this is about the best price you'll ever get. It's not the best, but it's pretty close to the best. Yeah, $124.95. This makes a great gift. It's got 33,180 reviews. That's a lot. That's a lot. Let me check. Let me see. Let me see if I can find. Fine. All right. Let's see. I'm going. 33,180. I'm on check and see what the deal is. Yeah, I've been having mine for over a year, so I've been using mine quite a bit. Let's see if I get my little fingers there. It gets a 4.7 out of 5. Yeah, 4.7 on temperature control, a 4.7 for flavor, 4.6 for safety features. That's a good thing. 4.6 for versatility, 4.4 for easy to clean, and 4.4 for easy to use. So that's really good numbers for this. That sells so well because everything's right. $124.95. You can't beat that. All right, let me see if I can find mine. Hold on. Let's see. I think I got my Instapot Duo Chris stuff over here. Let's see. I get them confused with the Le Creuset. Let's see. Jumping on over to. Let's see. Gone. Hey, here's some Tyson chicken tenders. You can't beat this. In the Instapot Duo, Chris. When this comes out, you can't beat it because they disappear.
The Tyson chicken tenders look pretty good in the Instapot Duo, Chris. I'm ready to eat. Oh, definitely. Look at that. Oh, man, that's awesome. Uh-oh, they're disappearing one by one. Another one looks missing.
Anytime I see that, hey, look, if I ever see a chicken tender, a fried chicken tender, an air fried chicken tender, and I don't want to eat it, that there must be something wrong with me. Yeah, because I'm always up for that. Yeah, and the air fried chicken tender. What about some tater tots? Can't go wrong there. Look, since the beginning of this year, I cooked everything I could possibly imagine. I went ahead and did all the different French fries. I did the straight fries, the curly fries, the waffle fries, you name it, everything in there, and they all worked. Hey, Robin, Calvin and I were watching the Eagles yesterday. Yes, we were, and we were hearing them sing "Fly." Let's see, "Fly, Eagles, Fly." We know the fight. We know the song. Yep. Calvin was an Eagles fan, big Eagles fan for 3 years, so I got a big dose of Eagles stuff. Yeah, we saw it. It was a great game. Great game. In fact, yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, the Eagles been playing football for a long time. And I think they had the record for most rushing yards in a game. I think that's what it was. Not to mention the quarterback. Oh man. Quarterback. Yeah, the first time the Saints played them, we had trouble with that quarterback. Yeah. Yeah, Calvin, that was Calvin's old Alabama quarterback. And man, he was looking good. So it's looking good for the Eagles this year. The excitement is all right. Instapot Duo, Chris. I'm gonna jump on. Yeah, so here I'm jumping back to the tater
thing that goes really good in the Instapot Duo, Chris, is air frying some tater tots. Oh man, tater tots are always good.
Yeah, one thing I can say is the tater tots. Look, if you cook a bunch of tater tots and they all don't get eaten, you just leave them in a bowl. Put them in the fridge, and then later down the road, when you take them out, you don't necessarily need to put them back in the Instapot Duo Crisp. Just go ahead and put them in the microwave and put a slice of cheese on top. It works good. It works good. Just telling you. Just telling you. Anyway, the price is right. The price is right. It gets a 4.7 out of 5. The price is right. Price is right. Hey, here's something else. I just cooked these. These are the Gorton's fish sticks. My mother-in-law loves these fish sticks. She loves them. I cook them for her all the time. Take care of it.
Gorton fish sticks work out great in the Instant Pot Duo Crisp. Yeah, they're crispy. And believe me, these things are hot. And they're ready to eat. Yeah, they're ready to eat. Definitely crunchy. No question about it. Works out great. Perfect way to cook fish sticks. And it's pretty quick too. Only takes 10 minutes.
That's it, 10 minutes and you're done. And then the thing is, I put it 10 minutes, and if it don't look right, if it's not crispy enough, I just leave it a couple more minutes, 2 or 3 more minutes, and I'm done. I'm done. All right, Pot Duo, Chris, this is a great deal. I'm telling you, I've seen it. I've followed this for many, 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 many days in a row, and this is a great price. All right, speaking of a good food item on Amazon, they do great with the Ferrero candy. Ferrero Rocher candy. This was my #1 best-selling food item last year. And did I talk about food last year? And did I talk about it this year? I talked about all kinds of stuff as far as food is concerned. Of all the food items that I've ever talked about, the #1 item is this. Yeah, I got both of them here. Hey, this is with the hazelnut. Yeah, it's the chocolate candy that runs through a hazelnut storm. And I found out last year I really like hazelnut. Yeah, hazelnut I like it more than I ever thought. I love it. It's a great item. And then if you everybody's different. One thing I learned about being in the food business, everybody has different tastes. Everybody. No, nobody, people agree, but they don't agree 100% of the time. It's hard to get anybody to agree on 100% of the time. Really good because this gives the people that like coconut and almonds, you got the candy in here. People that like the dark chocolate, you got this. And if you like the hazelnuts, can't go wrong. This works out $10.48. You can buy a bunch of these and use them for presents for Christmas. And if you have any extra ones, you just eat them yourself. And then you get this case. This plastic case comes in handy. You can use it for all kinds of different things. So you can't go wrong. Ferrero Rocher, just add it to your cart. That's all. The deals, I've been tracking food prices for so long. I know a deal when I see one, and that's a pretty good deal. Hey, we got Blake, we got Bernadine, we got Kmart Kelly. Yep. And then everybody has to tell Robin Luker congratulations with the Eagles. Yeah. That's all you got to see. Anytime you see Robin Luker, all you got to say, fly, Eagles, fly. That's all you got to say, and she knows what you're talking about. All right, we got the Ferrero Rocher at $10.48. Can't go wrong. 21,000 reviews. Ferrero Rocher and the hazelnuts. With the hazelnuts, 18,593 reviews. I'm telling you, that sells great. Hey, and then over the holidays, I was making me some pumpkin waffles. All right, I'm not the best pumpkin waffle maker, all right? I'm not the best, but I did what I could. Hey, by the way, this price is right. 220,000 reviews. Man, that's a whole bunch. 220,743 reviews, but the deal is dashed. The brand on this, the main thing here is that they make all kinds of different waffle makers for whatever occasion. They get into all the different things. Look, I got the one with the skull. I got the one with the spider web. I got the one with the pumpkin. But they make all kinds of other ones for whatever occasion that you could possibly come up with. By the way, I want to tell you, I bought these Smithfield breakfast sausage. Man, those things are good. The breakfast sausage from Smithfield. They're pre-cooked. You just throw them in the microwave for about a minute and a half, and then you make your 2 pumpkin waffles, and you put the Italian sausage in the middle. Now, if you want to be a little healthier, you can go ahead and get the Jimmy Dean, the turkey one. Yeah, it's a lot leaner. It's lean, and you can save a lot of calories. You can save a lot of fat. It's not gonna be as good. But it's okay if you want to eat on the healthier side. And I ate some. I got the turkey one. I got the regular one. Yeah, I got both of them. But you can make your own waffles, put the sausage in between. And if you make your sausages on the sweet side, and you mix the sweet with the savory, that's a good combination. Not everybody likes it. Some people don't care for that. But I'm saying, all right, jumping on. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't show it. I got to get it. Almost passed it up. Yeah, here it is. The pumpkin waffle maker. One thing I can say, this is 350 watts. And be careful, don't burn yourself. It's easy to do. Yeah, it's easy to do. Got to be careful. In fact, it says hot surface, so be careful. Yeah, when you're making your waffles. Now, I've got a lot of experience making waffles because I traveled all over the country and I made me some Mickey Mouse waffles. I made me some Texas waffles. I made me some little waffles, some big waffles, some fat waffles, some skinny waffles. I'm eating a lot of different, I've gone to a lot of different continental breakfasts where you make your own waffles. Nothing like a fresh waffle. Yeah, nothing like a fresh waffle. Especially when you're on the road and you don't have your fridge behind you. I got my fridge behind me with a bunch of stuff, but when you're on the road, you do not have that. So you got to see what you got. Hey, we got Alyssa. We got Blake. We got Bernadine. We got Kmart Kelly. We got Robin, Luker, and James, and Jennifer Lou in the chat. Thanks so much for being in the chat. Appreciate it. Hey, look, we got a great price on the Westinghouse 12,500 watt generator. I talk about this all the time. I've been talking about it for so long. It's the #1 best-selling item last year. This year, I think it's ranked #4. It's at #4, Westinghouse. But this price is right, $849. I can tell you, I sold a whole bunch of them last year at $9.99. $9.99 was a great price. It was an awesome price. It was a fantastic price. $9.99. It's $849 right now. That's great. That's awesome. I'm telling you. Hey, a good day to buy a generator is usually on Prime Day and Cyber Monday, and there's a bunch of different items that you can use. David, how often do I use an air fryer? How about every day? I use an air fryer every day. Yeah, every day. I don't think there's many days that I do not use it. Yeah, pretty much every day. Yep. Because the deal with the air fryer, you're actually frying it. I use the air fryer function. There's a whole bunch of different functions that you could use on the Instant Pot Duo, Chris. You could sterilize bottles for your baby. You could steam your vegetables. You could do all kinds of different things in the Instant Pot Duo, Chris. But I usually do it for air frying. I use it all the time, and that's no exaggeration. Use an air fryer pretty much every day. All right. Getting back to the Westinghouse. Yeah, $849. That price is right. Let me jump on over to the Westinghouse. Let's grab it. Yeah, by the way, today is the 28th. We only got 2 more days left of hurricane season. Yeah, it's almost over. I can't wait. Yeah, we had a couple bad years the last couple of years down in Louisiana and Mississippi, and this year was bad for, of course, Florida, South Carolina, and North Carolina. Who's going to get the mess next year? We don't know. But it wasn't as bad as they had predicted. Yeah, I don't think they really know. I really don't think they know. It's tough. It's just like trying to figure out who's going to win the Super Bowl. It's kind of tough sometimes, but it's looking like the Eagles. It looks like the Eagles might do it. All right, let me go to the Westinghouse. Let's get to the Westinghouse. Let me go. I'm going to the Westinghouse. Let's go. Let's find it. I'm going. Let's see. Where's it at? The Westinghouse. There we go. I'm ready. I'm going to jump on over to the panel. Let me jump to the panel. Let's go. Going to the panel. Yeah, let's see. Going to the panel. All right, here we go. Going up to the panel. Look, you got the switch. You can go ahead and switch it from gas to propane. And when energy supplies are on the short side, it's always good to have 2 sources. Yeah, if you don't have the gas, you go to propane. And when when the hurricane hit New Orleans a couple of years ago, it was hard to get gas. Gas was definitely short supply. So anyway, the fact that you go from gas to propane, that's a good thing. Hey, if you want to start it up, all you got to do is press that button. Look, press the button. You see the button with the green around it? Just press it and get it all started up. Get your Westinghouse generator started up. And then you got 6 friends at the end. Yeah, you got 6 friends at the end. You got 4 GFCI outlets. You got a 30 amp twist outlet, and you got a 50 amp outlet that runs on 120 or 240. So you're in business for $849. That's a great price, super price, awesome price. Hey, Karen, thanks so much for stopping in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, the Westinghouse. Yeah, if you live, especially if you live in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, and North Carolina, you're probably going to have a visit from a tropical storm or a hurricane, and it's a good thing to have a Westinghouse generator, 12,500 watts that pretty much run the majority of your house as long as you have a normal size house. And if it's not the Westinghouse, so the Westinghouse was my #1 best-selling item last year. #2 was the Duramax. By the way, the Westinghouse and the Duramax both get 4.7s out of 5. They both get 4.7s out of 5. All right, let's go. Let me go ahead and check out the Westinghouse generator. Let's go.
A powerful generator for home or RV. This is the WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. An open frame portable generator producing up to 12,500 peak watts and up to 9,500 running watts. The dependable Westinghouse engine can run up to 12 hours on a tank of gas or easily switch to propane. Connect with 2 dual 120 volt outlets, the transfer switch ready 30 amp twist lock outlet, or take advantage of the full power of the generator with a 50 amp outlet. The push button start, remote start key fob, and host of built-in safety features make it a smart, versatile solution to your portable power needs. The WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. Power when you need it, power where you need it.
All right, that's the Westinghouse. All right, I'm going to jump on over to the Duramax. Now, the Duramax is the #1 best-selling generator on Amazon, and that was my #2 best-selling item last year. Number two. Anyway, it's $1,399. It's down $100. It's a 4.7 out of 5 too. But this particular Duramax runs on gas and runs on propane too, and it's got, of course, 13,000 watts. And anyway, this is a real good item to have during hurricane season. Or it's good if you're doing construction work. If you're running business, affordable business, and you need to bring the energy with you, it works out good for that. What about when you lose your power? Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of power outages this winter, and this generators would come in pretty handy. Hey, Darren, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. We got Darren, we got Karen, we got David, we got Alyssa, we got Blake, we got Bernadine, Kmart Kelly, and Robin Luker. Thanks so much for stopping in the chat. Thank you. All right, Duramax. Let me jump into Duramax. This is a nice unit too. Yeah, $13.99. It's down $100. Down $100. Let's go. Down $100. Jumping on. I'm going to jump on over to the panel. Going to the panel. Let's check it out. Look, on the 13,000, you got the push button start. All you got to do is push the button and get it started. That's all you got to do. All you got to do. And then you jump on over to the other side. You got a multimeter, digital multimeter that keeps track of voltage, hertz, and the hours run. It's always good to know how long your unit's been running. Okay. Look down there. You got a little outlet. If you got a mini fridge, if you got a Frigidaire mini fridge, you can plug it in right there. How about that? That's pretty convenient. All right, and it's sitting there next to a very powerful outlet. Yeah, the 50 amp outlet. The 50 amp outlet could run on 120 or 240. And then you got the 30 amp twist outlet that could run on 120 or 240. You got 2 GFCI outlets, and then you got a 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120. Yeah, so you got a bunch of outlets. Yeah, you got a bunch of outlets to go with this unit. All right, let me jump on over to the video here. Let's get this going. This is a great, this is definitely a great item. This is the 1-2 punch for me. Both of these items to get a 4.7 out of 5, and this was my #1 and #2 best-selling item last year.
What does it mean to be the heart of American power?
The heart of American power.
It's giving families the tools to protect themselves and stay safe at home. Providing comfort, warmth, peace of mind, and something to fall back on. It's strength and reassurance in critical times when they need it most. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Be ready for anything with Duramax's new XP 13000 EH, the 13,000 watt dual fuel portable generator. This unit provides the power normally found in stationary home standby units, but in a portable package. The 13,000 EH is a dual fuel workhorse powered by a 500cc, 20 horsepower OHV engine, and it runs on gasoline or propane. With 10,500 watts of running power and the ability to surge up to 13,000 watts, this generator can power household essentials such as central AC systems during a power outage, storm, or emergency event. Dual fuel generator runs on either gasoline or propane, which provides the freedom and flexibility of fuel choice. While gasoline is a tried and true fuel option, liquid propane lasts longer, costs less, has a longer life storage, and won't gum up the carburetor. The generator's flexible line allows you to hook up to any size propane tank, large or small. The XP 13000 EH features a push-button start that's as easy as starting your car. Also equipped with an optional recoil start and features a low oil shutoff sensor to protect the engine. The all-new Duramax fully loaded power panel features multiple outlets, including two 120-volt GFCI household outlets, one 120 or 240-volt 30-amp twist-lock outlet, and a heavy-duty 120 and 240-volt 50-amp outlet, ideal for use with RVs and high-amperage power tools. This panel also features individual circuit breakers, idle control, and a digital multimeter, which displays the voltage, frequency, hour total, and hours until recommended maintenance. The XP 13000 EH is both EPA and CARB approved for operation in all 50 states. Designed for safe and easy operation, the all-new front fuel interface panel allows you to quickly switch between fuel types in a snap. The generator's heavy-duty all-metal frame has fully isolated motor mounts and an oversized noise-reducing muffler with a built-in spark arrestor, allowing for smooth and quiet operation. This 260-pound powerhouse is easy to transport over any terrain with the included handle kit, and it runs on solid fill tires that will never run flat. Like all Duramax generators, the XP 13000 EH is built with all copper windings that will last you for years, and it's covered by a 3-year factory warranty. 13,000 watts of power. Dual fuel technology and horsepower engine that won't quit. This premier unit is in a class of its own. For more information, visit us online at DuramaxPower.com or give us a call at 844-DURAMAX. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
All right, that was the 1-2 punch. All right, let's see. Hold on just a second there. Hold on. All right. Okay. All right, the next one up is the Nordic Track. Yeah, this Nordic Track. This is the #1 best-selling item for me this year. The #1 best-selling item. Buy it anywhere near it. This is going to end the year. I can predict it right now. #1 best-selling item for me this year is the Nordic Track. I was on every day since January at the beginning of the year, all the way to the beginning of November. Every day. And the Nordic Track started out the gate in January, February, and March and did really, really good. And it's been #1 ever since. It's been on fire. Yeah. It's usually $649, and I sell a lot of units at $649. Monday and Black Friday and Prime Day. A lot of times you get those deals, and you got another one that's 15% off. It's at $551.64. And this thing rocks. This thing sells. This thing moves. This thing goes. Yeah, this Nordic Track. Hey, it goes up to 10 miles an hour. If you could run 10 miles an hour, yeah, you could do it on a Nordic Track. It's got a 300-pound weight limit. You could do You can do a 10% incline. It's automatic. All you gotta do is press the button, you go up 10%. Miles an hour, and you can go up 10% at the same time. You're doing good. You're in shape. Hey, Roberto, thanks so much for stopping in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then when you finish, you can just put it on the side. We even got Gizmo Carol here. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, you can put it on the side after you do your exercise. You can put it on the side. Way back in the day when I had my treadmills, I've had 3 of them in my lifetime. I used to always park them next to the TV and watch Sports Center. Used to watch the news. Used to watch the Food Network. Used to watch all the football, baseball, and basketball games while I was on the treadmill. But now it's all about the experience. Yeah. Yeah, so now you got the experience with Nordic Track with iFit. Yeah, all you got to do is jump on your treadmill and play like you're somewhere else in the world without even leaving your apartment or your house or your home or your trailer or your office. Yeah, you can do that. All right, let's look for the Nordic Track. I got an item I have this year. So far in front that nobody's going to catch it this year. Yep. By the way, it is the #1 best-selling treadmill on Amazon. They got the top 100 on Amazon. It's always #1 every time I look. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. The deal. That's a deal. I'm telling you, that's a deal. That's a great price. Here we go. I'm looking. Nordic Track.
Welcome to New Zealand. I am your iFit guide, Graham McTavish. And together with my very good friend and co-host, Jed Brophy, we will be exploring the North and South Islands of this beautiful country.
There isn't a single trail, a single workout with me or Graham that isn't worth seeing.
We'll walk through places like Meads Walk, stroll down Tunnel Beach,
We'll walk along amazing vistas, doubtingly beautiful.
hike up to Mount Tauhara, see the beautiful thermal pools of Waiotani.
And much, much more. So, schedule the New Zealand trekking series, click on your fan, step up to your machine.
Let's get hiking.
Yeah, so this unit's always in the top, always at the top. It's usually #1. The price is right. The price is right. The price is right at $551.64. Now, as far as an alternative, if the budget is a little, yeah, we spent so much money on the Thanksgiving turkey and all this stuff for Thanksgiving. There's not much money left. And if you need to buy one on a budget, here the Xterra works out really well. It's priced right. You get a lot of bang for the buck. You really do. And it's usually a top 10 item on Amazon. Every time I look for it, it's in the top 10. The Xterra. And this is a foldable treadmill too. And it goes 10 miles an hour. And the thing is, you gotta do it manually. So you got to get off your treadmill and you got to make the adjustments. I think you got 3 adjustments. Hey, Faustino and Jeff, thanks so much for stopping in. Appreciate it. Happy Cyber Monday. Happy Cyber Monday. Anyway, the Xterra has a 250-pound weight limit. Yeah, 250-pound weight limit. But for $360, it's not a bad deal if you want to save $200. And if you're really not that, if you're a low-volume treadmill person, this would be a good deal. Yeah, so it depends on how much you want. But anyway, the Xterra $360, that's pretty good. That's pretty good price. It spends a lot of time at $384.99. It's 6% off. Price is okay. Can't go wrong. All right, here we go. Let me go. Let's go Xterra. Like I said, you got to do it manually. All right, to get your incline done. All right, let's go. All right. Let's see, where's it at? I'm looking. There we go. Yeah, so you still have some time. You still have some time for the holidays. You know, for Christmas and New Year's, jump on a treadmill and you can knock off a few pounds. You can knock off 5 or 10 pounds between now and then if you work real hard. Yeah, a lot of people do that. Yeah, a lot of people do that. They want to be looking good for the holidays. Well, you already passed one. Okay, you passed Thanksgiving, but most people are really dedicated to looking good for the Christmas days. All right, so treadmills will start to be selling again. Yeah, definitely. Hey, here's a deal of the day. You know, last Cyber Monday, the price was identical, $179. Last year it was the same price. One thing I can tell you, when you're on Amazon Live 545 days in a row, you kind of notice the prices. Yeah, you kind of notice, and that's what the price was last year. See, I spent over 40 years in sales, and I kind of know, yeah, whatever happened last year, people in sales tend to want to do the same thing. And guess what? They did the same price, $179. Last year was $179 for the same unit, iRobot Roomba. Now, what happened last year, I'll tell you what happened last year, just so you know. It was $179. Soon as the day was over, it went up to some crazy high price. It went up to a high price. I don't know. It went to, maybe $279 or something like that. $253. I don't remember exactly what the price was, but it was up there. And then a few days later, like 7, 8, 9 days later, it came back down to $179 again, back to the higher price. So you got your opportunity. If you want to buy this for somebody that's starting out, wants to keep a clean house, it takes care of Captain Crunch and Frosted Flakes and Wheaties. Yeah. Takes care of popcorn and cat hair and dog hair and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, whether it's hard floors, carpets, it takes care of all that stuff. All right? Yeah. If you drop some Captain Crunch on the floor, you need it taken care of. Yeah. The iRobot Roomba, the price is right. That's all I can say. Price is right. It's down 35%. It was $274 and it's down to $179. The iRobot Roomba. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of, you can spend all kinds of money on this item, upgraded items. So, but this is the one that gives you a lot of bang for the buck. All right, here we go. Let's look. Where's the iRobot Roomba? I'm looking. Go. Let's go. All right, it's here. Let's go.
Hi there, welcome back to the Cordless Vacuum Guide. And in this review, we'll be looking at the Roomba 694.
All right, here we go. I'm coming back. Yeah, coming back. Let's see, I got one more deal here. Trisha says, hey, Randall, I've seen you on Chris Garage 78. Yeah, I've talked to him quite a few times in the past. Yeah, Chris is knocking it out. He's working hard, I got to tell you. The funny thing about Chris Garage, every time I don't know, channels, I've always seen that dancing shark. I see the dancing shark. That's what I think of when I think of Chris Garage, the dancing shark. Yeah. He's in that shark outfit some kind of way. Yeah, that's what I see all the time. All right, I'm at the deal of the day on the mattresses. Yeah, last year I sold a lot of Zeniths last year. I sold a lot of Zeniths. This year, at the end of last year, I figured out, I bought 5 mattresses at Amazon 10 years ago, and I knew that it was a mattress. I knew it was a deal. I knew the reviews were good, but I didn't remember the brand until last year. I went digging and found out I have Lucid. All right, so Lucid and Zenith do real well on Amazon. Zenus does extremely well. So I talked about Lucid all year long, so I figured I'd go back to Zenus. One thing good about the Zenus, it shows you how they put it in the box. Everybody kind of wonders, how do they put that in the box? Well, you gotta have a mattress smasher. If you don't have one of those, you ain't getting it in the box. No, ain't gonna happen. Anyway, and it is Zenus. I thought it could be Zinus, but it's Zenus because I've seen so many different Amazon videos. I've seen so many. And the deal is, when you see a manufacturer doing a video, they should know how to pronounce their brand, right? They should know. But when I was in sales, I didn't brand as long as they bought it. That's what it was all about. Hey, Bonbon's here. Thanks so much for stopping in. Thank you. All right, I'm jumping on over to Zenus. Let's go ahead and see how they put that mattress in the box. Let's go check it out. Anyway, Zenus. Oh, wait, I got to check it. It's got, like, I don't know, some crazy number. Wait, I'm not going to say it because I'll probably mess it up. Hold on. Let me look for Zenus. Let's see. Looking for Zenus. Looking for I know the reviews. I don't see the reviews here. 140,378 reviews. That's a lot of mattress. You got a lot of stuff to read. 140,000. That's a lot. All right. And the thing that got my attention with these guys too is the green tea. Yeah, green tea. What is that all about? I didn't know. Hey, look, I'm sorry. I was a food guy for 45 years. That's all I worried about was food, not mattresses. Yeah. So I don't have a long history. I don't know the 100 brands of mattresses. I don't know. Some people know a lot about that. Really do. All right. Let's go to Zenus. All I know is Zenus is #1 on Amazon. #1 bestseller. There you go. Yeah, you can click that #1 bestseller and you can see all the 100 if you want to. Anytime you see #1 bestseller, click it and then you can see the top 100 in that category. It's so great that Amazon gives you that information because you always want to buy something that sells fairly good. You don't want to sell something that doesn't sell because that means nobody knows about it. Yeah, you want to buy stuff that's rocking and rolling because if it's rocking and rolling. Hey, Elvis, how's it going? Elvis dropped in. Hey, Elvis. Thanks so much for dropping in on Cyber Monday. Yeah, so anyway, you want stuff that sells. So if something's ranked #1, that's usually a good sign. I'm not saying it's a perfect sign, but it's a good sign. All right, I'm going to Zenus. Let's see how they put those mattresses in the box. Let's go.
Zenus. Live in wonder.
In a town, not so much unlike the town you live in, there was a girl. Her life was a quiet one, a quaint one. Maybe something's missing. And what do we have here? But a Zenus memory sample all-in-one box partner of a bed frame. Money can't buy you love, but it can buy you the perfect night's sleep that comes with this cotton ball soft memory foam mattress and tufted platform bed. And under the right circumstances, that's just as good as love.
All right, I'm back. All right, so the Zenith, you can't go wrong. Got a lot to choose from. Whether you want a 6-inch, 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch, double, twin, queen, king, California king. You got it. You got all the choices there. All right, jumping on over to, hey, look, I'm going to my DeWalt section. Going to the DeWalt section here. Let's see. I got the DeWalt electric drill here. I bought this right after Katrina when we were rebuilding our house. This 0.8 out of 5, and this thing's got some power. Got a lot of power. Yeah. I was going to plug it in. Yeah, let me plug it in. Uh-oh. Whoa. Hold on. Let's see. I got a plug here. Hold on. Wait a minute here. Let's get this thing plugged in. All right, I got it. This thing's got some power. Yeah, got power. Once it gets started, it don't want to stop. It just keeps on going. Yeah, okay. Hey, one thing I can tell you, I spent some time. I spent a good bit of time watching TV lately, and I got to see some stuff on the state fair out of Minnesota. Has anybody ever gone to the Minnesota State Fair? Yeah, they got a lot of food items there. And when they're mixing all the mixes, they use drills like that. They use drills like that to mix the batter and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I saw a lot of tools that made it to the state fairs. Yeah, I saw one on Texas too, Texas and Minnesota. So I took the time to check. Got time to see. That's the kind of stuff I used to watch all the time when I was on the treadmill. Yeah, when I was on the treadmill. Didn't have as much time because when you're on Amazon Live every day, you don't have time to see it. But I took some time the last few weeks. Anyway, the DeWalt electric drill, it's 4.8. We used it a lot. You can mix mortar. Yeah, if you got a thick mortar that you're trying to, it's got the power to do it. Because a lot of times people take a drill and try to mix something that's heavy duty and you burn up the drill. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, that happens a lot. Yeah, here, hey, I got the DeWalt 12-inch miter saw. Same thing, 4.8 out of 5. 4.8 out of 5. Let me see. Let me check. Let me look. Where we're at. Let's see. Let me see. I got both these items. Now, these are some easy jobs. This is easy. Talk about easy. Talk about easy. Let's see. This is about as easy as it ever going to be. Here's the miter saw in action, cutting a little piece of wood. Hey, if you need to go ahead and cut a piece of wood, DeWalt's the way to go. It'll get the job done. That's it. What about if you need to drill? I put a screw in your step. Yeah, your step's kind of loose, so you want to fix it. Yeah. The only thing you gotta watch out is that the drill is so powerful that you gotta watch you don't strip the screw. Yeah, I'm telling you, gotta be careful. Yeah, if you need to go ahead and put a screw in your steps, DeWalt's the way to go. That's it. Yeah, so 4.8 out of 5. And then on top of that, I got another drill. Got a light drill. My wife said, hey, you think you could get something on the lighter side? Because some of the drills we got are kind of on the heavy side. So I got some, not only that, but it's got a light. Yeah, how about that? All right, so you get this drill, and then you still got to get the battery. It's got a 2-amp battery here, and you got your charger that you need to do, and then all you got to do is pop it in. Yeah, it's got 3 speeds. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. There you go, 3. So anyway, this light comes in real handy. Now, when I bought drills right after Katrina in 2005, they didn't have these lights. Man, but they sure do come in handy. Because when you're in your 40s, that's one thing. But when you're in your 60s, yeah, you need some more light. Yeah, most people do. I'm not the only one. Yeah, most people can use a little extra light on the subject. Yeah, makes sense. But remember, you still have to get your battery and your charger. Okay. So all 3 of these items, all three of them get a 4.8 out of 5. Yeah, that's a good deal on DeWalt impact driver and order it. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a good deal. Anyway, I started seeing those things popping up a lot more because I did get a chance to look at a little more TV than I usually do, and I saw a lot of them popping up on TV. Yes, I did. Yeah. All right, jumping on over to the cappuccino. I mean, not the cappuccino. Nespresso. Yeah, the Nespresso deal. Like I said, we're in November. This item was $319 in January. It was $319 in January. It was expensive. So guess what? When it gets really, really cold, you're thinking about drinking some coffee. You're thinking about drinking some Nespresso. Well, anyway, if you got to buy the machine, guess what? Last year it was $319. You don't want to pay $319, not when you could get it for the right price. Yeah. So anyway, I just noticed it was $254 and it just disappeared. Yeah, it was $254. It's been $254 for quite a while, and that was a great price. I don't know what the deal is. I guess it's sold out. It's not showing up. But anyway, keep an eye on this. This is a great item. This is a great item to buy before it gets really, really cold. Because if it ends up like last year, remember January, it was cold. Yeah, Terry will tell you. Yeah, Terry will tell you how cold it was well, at the beginning, the last winter. All right, let's see. Let me go. Let me check. Yeah, Calvin was with me that day that I did the video with the Nespresso. You'll hear him in the background. Yeah, here we go.
Nespresso for your mom? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do it here. I'll go ahead and put the cup in. I got the milk already.
Well, don't make a mess like you did last time.
Oh, well, I'm going to try not to make a mess. All right, I just open this up. I go ahead and take the Nespresso thing I talk about all the time and then just put it in here. And then close it down. Let's close it down without doing anything. And then all I got to do is hit this button and I should be making.
Yeah, and if I would have done it properly, if I would have hit it hard enough, it would have happened 35 seconds. 35 seconds, I would have had an espresso. Yeah, 35 seconds. That's all it takes. Yeah, it's a great item, great item. And I did recently. I got a chance to back up the truck and get the Nespresso units to go in there. Yeah, I ended up picking up 4 cases, so we'd be drinking for a while. Yeah, we'd be drinking for a while. Hey, how's it going, Bart? Bart dropped in on Cyber Monday. Today's a good day to drop in, no doubt about that. Hey, jumping on one of the other items. This is a great price. This is an awesome price. $99. This thing had been hanging out at $129 for quite a long time. Last year during Christmas, for the holidays, it was $139. That's what I paid for mine. $9 now. It's $99. That's a great price. You can do an EKG when you want to do the EKG. You don't have to go ahead and schedule the appointment and get dressed and go out in the cold weather or the hot weather and gonna go ahead and do the EKG. You can do the EKG when you want to do the EKG, and it's real easy. Put 2 fingers on one side, 2 fingers on the other side. Hold it down for 30 seconds, and you got your EKG. You can do a few of them, and when you go see the doctor at your convenience, you bring it with you. Yeah. And you got the EKG. I see every day. I see it every day, and they keep on saying it's available at Amazon. So when I see a manufacturer go through a lot of trouble to let people know that it's at Amazon, that's a good item to talk about. So that's what I do. $99. I'm telling you. Last year at this time it was $139. This year it's $99. It's a buy, buy, buy. Oh, another buy, buy, buy. The Greater Goods Nutrition Scale. There's a lot of people trying to knock off some weight before New Year's, and if you really want to get into your nutrition, to find out exactly what you're eating and what, how much fat, how much sugar, how much salt, how much fiber, how many calories, how big is the serving? If you want to know all that information, I always said this year, if you get this under $40, it's a buy, 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 and it is $39.99. You don't have to worry about no coupon this time. It's not $39.99. I got a bunch of scales because I used to weigh food all the time. Yeah, I used to always dissect food and figure out how many onions, how many peppers, how many shrimp, how much the shrimp weighs, what size the shrimp is, how much chicken, how much beef, how much pork, on and on and on. So I used to weigh stuff all in facts panel. So this is great. It's got 2,000 codes, 2,000 different codes, food codes that you can put in there, and it gives you your information. So if you don't have the luxury of having it on the bag, yeah, let's see. I'll give you an example. See, you go to let's say the pistachios. See, if you got the pistachios and you're eating it out of the bag, you got the nutrition facts panel right there. But what about if you don't have it? What about if somebody opened this, put it in a container, you don't have the nutrition information anymore? But you know that the pistachios, so you eat it, and then you know how much fat, how much sugar, how much, whatever. So it's great. It's great when a product has it on the package, but a lot of times we're eating food that don't have it on the package, so you got to come up with your own. So if you're really big into nutrition and you want to know what you're getting into, this is a good way to do it. Yeah, a good way to do it. Anyway, that's the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale. It's out of St. Louis, Missouri, and it's a buy at $39.99. It's down 27%. For 88, yes, they do. It's at $54.88 a lot. See, sometimes manufacturers put a suggested retail price, then you never see it at that price. They just put the big suggested retail price. But in this case, they sell it at $54.88 a lot of times. All right, let's see what's next. Hey, look, the Zizo's at $13.01. That's a good price. I always say, if you get the Zizo under 20 bucks, it's a buy. This one's at $13.01. Now, you can click it and you can check all the different Z's from phones. So I can't predict what phone you got, but this is the iPhone 12. And you could go ahead and see what it costs. But if you get under 20, I'd say it's a pretty good deal. But I got 4 of them, and they all bounce on the floor, and none of my phones are broken yet. So that's a good deal. And if you think I'm going to demonstrate it for you, no, that ain't going to happen. Hey, Dream Team's here. Hey, how about that? And Alley Cat. We got Alley Cat, we got Dream Team, we got Bart, we got Robin, we got Jeannie, we got Jeff, and we got Susie Nope. Hey, thanks so much for stopping in on Cyber Monday. Thanks a lot. Yeah, it looks like let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. I got 5. Okay, I got it. Let's see. I gotta find my headphones. Let's see where they went. Hold on. I got a temporary break in the action. Hold on. Let's see where to go. All right, wait, I'm looking for my headphones. They're somewhere. Okay. I got them. All right, let's see. Yeah, they got cleared out of the kitchen. Sometimes I get kicked out of the kitchen. All right, let's go. Let's see what. All right, hold on. Let's see. I got the Bose noise canceling ones. These are $379. Look, this was the latest and greatest from last year. And they were $379, and I watched them the whole Christmas time period. They stayed $379 the whole year. They stayed $379. When you could sell your product at regular price, you got a good product. Anyway, I did about 300 live streams with it. I think late last year and early this year. $379. It's a great, super awesome headphone. All right, so here's the deal. Here's a good use on this one. All right, you got your Bose 700's noise canceling. Let's say you get the most important phone call of your life, and you never know when you're going to get the most important phone call of your life. You never know where that's going to be. It could be for a job interview. It could be for trying to get a promotion, trying to get whatever. And the last thing you want to be is in a noisy place. So you got to knock out the noise in the background. So anyway, this one right here has eight mics. 4 of them are dedicated to get rid of that noise. So you could be at Cafe Du Monde in New Orleans with all the clattering of all the dishes and everything. It's noisy, man. It's noisy in that place. So all the noise, the Bose, the 4 mics will knock out that noise, and you can make that most important phone call of your life in a noisy Cafe Du Monde. You get the job done. That's if you got this. So the Bose 700s work great for that. All right, let's see. Then I got the Sonys. Let's see where the Sonys are at today. Let's see the Sonys, where they're at. Let's see. I'm looking. Oh man, what happened? They're sold out. Oh, that's how it goes. All right, Richard's in. Hey, Richard, thanks so much for stopping in. We've got Angelina too. Thanks so much for dropping in. Hey, by the way, if you're not following, Hit that follow button. Hit the follow button. I can use all the extra followers I could get. You know, we got Missy too. Thanks so much. Yeah, it's definitely Cyber Monday. All right, well, anyway, this was the latest. That Bose 700 was the latest and greatest from Bose last year. Hey, just because it was from last year, don't underestimate how good it is. Because one thing, it's got a bunch of reviews. Look at the Sony. You don't think the Sony's been around? 44,114 reviews. That's a lot. That's a lot. Anyway, this is really good for, let's say, if you're listening to music. Let's say you're listening to music with your Sonys. I'm walking down the street and I run into somebody and they say, "Hey, can you tell me how to get to the bank?" All right, so I start talking to them and telling them how to get to the bank. But I was listening to, let's say, Johnny Cash walking the line, and then all of a sudden, Sony basically tells Johnny, "Hey, hold it up a little bit." All right, so it stops. And while I'm explaining to the guy how to get to the bank, Johnny stops singing. And then when it's all said and done, when I stop, then Johnny continues to sing about walking the line. Well, here's the deal. You don't miss any of the song. You get to hear the whole song. And that's because it picks up on your voice and it stops playing. Now it's got another feature. You could be walking down the street. You could be listening to Johnny Cash's "I've Been Everywhere," and Johnny could have told you about 33 places that he'd been to. And then you see somebody that you used to work with. It might have been 10 years ago. Man, I haven't seen that guy in 10 years. Wow, man, time's flying. So it would be rude to keep them on, so you take them off. You take them off and you visit with the guy 2 or 3 minutes and you hit the road again. Well, if Johnny was telling of all the places he's been to, he's got more places to tell you about. So you want to make sure you know everywhere he went. And I think someone looked it up. I forgot who it was. On Google, I think he went to 92 different places. That's a lot. And then when you put it back on, Johnny continues to sing the song and lets you know the 92 places that he's been to. So you don't miss any of the song, and you get a chance to visit with the guy that you used to work with 10 years ago. The main thing is that's the wearing detection. When you go ahead and take it off, it detects that you're taking it off, and Johnny stops singing. And then when you put it back on, it continues. So that's 2 features on this particular headphone that are pretty cool. And it's related to me, to the phone call, and this was related to music. Anyway, 2 awesome, super fantastic headphones. And like I said, it's got so many reviews that you could read. You could read all the reviews. Check it out. Let's see. I think I'm getting to the end. I'm getting real close to. Oh man, I'm getting real close to the end. All right, I'm real close. Well, let's see. I got. Let's see. I got my wife is keeping track of everything. All the names in the chat. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, wait. Let's see. Here's Nada. Yeah, Nada's keeping track of everybody in the chat. She's making a list, checking it twice. Pretty much if you're in the chat, you're in the hat. And I'll go ahead and pick the name in a little while, in a short period of time. But anyway, she's taking care of everything. It takes a little stress off of me so I can concentrate on running my mouth. Yeah. One thing about doing live streams, there's a lot of things going on, and your brain is definitely in high gear. All right, I'm jumping back. All right, she's got that taken care of. So you see, I don't have to worry about writing the names down. Man, that's a big help for me. All right, I'm jumping into the next one. Oh, look at that! They even got a deal on that. I paid for $99. It went down another $2. That's pretty good. Anyway, it was pretty cool. I got to tell you, it does the trick. One thing I can advise you: don't drop it. Don't drop it in your house. You don't have a problem. I think my floors are cracked if I drop it. But you got the 3 trailer hitches, the 3 balls for your trailer hitch, and then you got a hook. This is pretty cool. You know, it's exactly what I thought it was. So when it came in, there was no surprises. So it worked out really good. I like it. Worked out great. The price was right. It was $34. Now it's $32. So that's top toe 388 reviews. So check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Now, this is one thing I talk about all the time. Oh, man, the Fitbit Sense is gone too. Oh, man. Anyway, this is what I talk about all the time. Here's the Fitbit Sense. The Fitbit Sense is really, really good at keeping track of how many steps and how many calories you're burning. And if you, like I say, if you want to knock off some weight, the good thing about it is your scale. You can keep track of everything you're putting in your stomach. And you can use your Fitbit. Well, you can use your Fitbit both ways. Everything going in and everything going out. Yeah. How many calories you're burning and how many calories you're eating. And it's all on your watch. It's all about the watch. It's all about the watch. I've been having it for 2 years and it works out really great. It's a good thing to have, but you don't have to get a Fitbit. You could get an Apple. You could get a Garmin. You could get a Samsung. There's a bunch of different branded items you get, but the main thing is it's like running your household. If you know how much money you're making and you know how much money you're spending, then you can kind of keep track of things. You can get richer or poorer. Well, same thing with gaining weight, losing weight. If you know if you're eating more than you're burning, that's a problem. So, but if you're burning more than you're eating, that's a good thing. And this is a good thing to check out. Hey, we got Rosalind, we got Faustino, and we got Robin Luker, and we got Kmart Kelly, and Darren, and Alyssa, and Richard in the chat. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Hey, I'm getting to the end. I think I'm at the end. Oh, whoa. I'm at the end. By the way, the Fitbit Sense, look, it's been around, like I said, 2 years. It's got 41,385 reviews. You can read all kinds of stuff about it around all the time, and I know this watch pretty well, like really, really well. In fact, like I said, when I lost 51 pounds in 17 weeks 5 years ago, Fitbit even contacted me to ask me how I did it. Okay, so that's good. That works. Hey, Bonnie, how's it going? Thanks so much for stopping in on Cyber Monday. All right, I'm going to my last item. It's the Late Crusade. There's a lot of people that would see this $239 and say, you got to be kidding, $239 for a pot? Well, I got to tell you, Amazon, man, I tell you what, they give it some good reviews. It's got a 4.9 out of 5. How in the world can you get a 4.9 out of 5? That is almost impossible to get, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a real good thing. People that buy it use it all the time. In fact, you know Trigger. Trigger's got one. Trigger uses it all the time. He loves it. He loves it. Anyway, this is $239. And you could cook in it pretty easily. Look, when I started on Amazon, a lot of people said, you've been in the food business for 45 years? Yeah. You must be a chef. No, I'm not no chef. No, I'm not a chef. I'm just a food guy. That's all. That's all. Let's see. Let's get me cooking. Let's see if I get cooking over here. Let's see. Looking for the Late Crusade. All right. This is real easy to do. Anybody can do this. Anybody. No matter where you live in the 50 states, any one of the 50 states, you got onions, you got salt, you got pepper, and you got beef. So this is an Angus USDA choice chuck roast. So I put 3 chuck roasts in the pan, put salt and pepper on each side. My grandmother used to put Tabasco sauce on it. I don't. I held the Tabasco on. Now Richard would probably be putting in some heat. I know Richard, the heat's coming in. Yeah, it might not be Tabasco. It might be something else, but he's putting the heat in there. But anyway, you go ahead and put it in there with a bunch of chopped onions. Yeah, I said it. Me, of all people, because I'm always talking bad about it. I'm talking bad about onions. I don't want no onions on my hot dog, my hamburger, or my pizza. But when it comes to doing a chuck roast in the Late Crusade, load it up, back up the truck. All right, so load it up with onions. Like I said, keep it on fire, keep it on a low fire for 2 hours, and you're gonna be eating real good in your neighborhood. I guarantee you. Here we go. Let's get started.
Cook some Angus choice beef chuck roast. Yep, for the holidays. Yep, getting ready to cook it in the Late Crusade. The Late Crusade is a great pot to cook in because it definitely cooks evenly. And sometimes you got Calvin that wants to go to sleep while you're doing your videos, so you just go ahead and finish it up. All right, here's the chuck roast. I'll get the pictures after it's all finished. Got to go ahead and chop up some onions now. Calvin, it's a good time to go to the bedroom because the onions are coming. And that makes our eyes cry.
What? Well, you're not doing your job. It's not putting me in bed.
All right, I'm bringing you to bed, Calvin.
All right, then you put the onions. Anytime my wife is in the kitchen and she's chopping onions, we head for the hills. We get out of Dodge. We leave. We don't stay around. Calvin and I, we do not do well with onions. No, we don't. Yeah, they irritate our eyes, something awful. So we go. Some people, they don't have a problem, but we do. We do.
All right, we got the beef chuck roast cooking on the stove in the Lake Crusade, getting it ready for the Labor Day visitors.
All right, and that's it. That's it. And then when this is the final, this after a couple hours. And if you want to, you cook it a little longer if you want to, but 2 hours usually does the trick. Here we go. You be eating good in your neighborhood.
All right, we got the Angus beef chuck roast all just about ready to go. This is in the Lake Crusade. This Lake Crusade does a good job of cooking this product. It cooks it definitely evenly. Looking good. Definitely looking good.
Yeah, okay. Definitely looking good. Definitely looking good. So anyway, that's it. That's it. That does it. Yeah, let's see. Got to have the Tabasco for the heat. Yeah, I knew it. All right, here we go. We're at, by the way, I see Luis jumped in too. I'm doing fine. I wish the Saints would have won yesterday, but other than that, I wish LSU would have won. I would be happy. I'd be happier on Monday morning, but anyway, hey, I can't control that. But Robin's happy. Robin's happy. I'm not, but Robin's happy. Anyway, I don't usually do this, but Calvin and I watched the Philadelphia Bay game. Yeah, we watched it. We watched pretty much the whole game. I'd say we watched at least 80% of the game. We switched it a few times during the commercials and stuff like that, but we kept up with it, and the results were, pretty good for the Eagles. And Calvin was an Eagles fan for 3 years. We had it was difficult walking around New Orleans with some kid with an Eagles jersey in New Orleans. Oh, that didn't go over too well. But he did it for 3 years, 3 years. But then I'm sorry, Robin, he came back to his senses. He came back to the Saints. But I think he still loves the Eagles. He really does. So anyway, we'll see what happens. All right, that does it. I got all the names. Oh, in fact, my wife, she's got all the names. Hello, Nada. I knew it. She's got all the names. Getting ready to pull the name. Jumping in for a $5 Amazon gift card. Let's see what we got. Let's see who's gonna win today. Yeah, the other day on Black Friday we had 3 winners. And today I don't know how many times I'll go on today. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna do like I did in the past. I'll be on in fact, it's very, very if you want to keep track of me, I think you need to, make sure you follow. I won't. Hey, you know what? It's all about the family. Family first. And then I'll spend some time doing some Amazon Lives. But family first. Spend some time and let's see who it is. Wow, it's Blake again. Hey, Blake. Let's see if Blake's here. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Hey, Siri, 30 seconds. Looking for Blake. Hey, Siri. I couldn't find him. Uh-oh. Hey, Siri, 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Counting down.
All right, looking for Blake. Oh, he's streaming. Oh, okay. If he's streaming, then I'm gonna have to pull another name. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for letting me know. All right, I'm still gonna. Wow, y'all getting around. All right, let's see. I gotta pull another one out. Uh-oh. All right, let me get back. All right, let's go ahead and pull another name. Let's see what I got. All right. it's Kmart Kelly. Kmart Kelly. Let's see if Kmart Kelly's in. I think she's in. I don't know. I saw her recently. 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Counting down.
All right. Congratulations, Kmart Kelly. Kmart Kelly. All right. I tell you what, I gotta say, this is great to win, you know, $5, a $5 gift card for Kmart Kelly, because she's going through the same problem that I'm going through. LSU got upset and Clemson got upset. So Clemson is ranked number 10. LSU's ranked number 11. You get it? Yeah, we both got knocked out of the possibilities of a national championship. So Kmart Kelly, both are not doing too good today. Not doing too good today. But she won. She won a gift card. She won a gift card. All right, Kmart Kelly, just go ahead and send me. Go ahead and send me in. Go ahead and send me in. Well, you know, your computer knows my computer. All right, let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna put it up there anyway. She knows where to send it. But anyway, go ahead and send me the food brand. And I got you verified. So it's, you see, I told you, Kmart Kelly said it was a rough Saturday. It was, and it was a rough Sunday too for me. Yeah. It was a rough Saturday and yeah. That's the way it goes. All right. So anyway, yeah, go ahead and send it in, and I'll cut it off here. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna be back later today. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I will, but you just never know. Anyway, if you're not following me, hit that follow button. And thanks so much for popping in today. Appreciate it. I'm gonna hit the road. I'm gonna go ahead and check out my friend. I'm gonna go ahead and check out my friend out on the beach. Yeah, he's always there. Yeah, every time I go out to the beach, my friend's there. Let's see where he's at. Where's he at? I'm looking. All right, I'll see y'all later. Y'all take care. Have a good. If you find something anywhere today and it's the right price, don't hesitate. Bye. Because it disappears, definitely. All right, I'll see y'all later. Take care. I'm out of here.